You might get some interesting comments about this. Controversy, love it. Hey everyone, my name is Brittany Sinich from 5'1" Teacher. Today I'm going to be taking you through my top 9 favorite classroom essentials. Now also, these are things that work outside of the classroom as well. So if you're looking to make your work life a little bit more interesting, organized, and fun at the same time, I feel like this could work for anyone. So the first thing that I cannot live without is a good old pen. I grade with these things, and also as a student, these are the best. Let me break this down for you. A pen is an essential, and I feel like everyone has a different way of what they prefer to write with, but this one, it's like thick and juicy, you know what I'm saying? It is a Papermate INKJOY gel pen. 0.7, comes in all different colors, and you know when you have those pens that just glide so nicely? It does the job. Love these things. Hello? All right, next, one of my favorite things, it's a karaoke microphone. You can get these things anywhere. They are amazing as a teacher because it is the ultimate attention getter. You just turn this thing on. Hello? And here's the best part. Students, are you listening? This thing is just great. It's great to get their attention. It's so much fun, and the best part about it is when my students come up and they present, if they choose to, they can use the microphone, and they love it. Just make sure to clean it off after each time. Okay, next. I'm all about organization. These trays are thebomb.com. They stack, you see this little guy on the bottom? You can stack them up per period. If you don't have class periods, it's honestly just great. Instead of just leaving it on the desk, if it gets messy, you can put it in a little tray and you're good to go. I feel like I'm shopping at the store, but it's just my students work inside, but we love that. So next, teaching at the high school level taught me that my students really rely on their phones a lot, and I give them some time to charge their phones. It makes sense to me because they're not on their phones when I'm teaching. I know that they are at the charging station in the back of the room. All right, so when you think of school, you think of the school bell, it rings, you hit the hallway, going to your next class. Another thing that I like to do to get my students' attention, if they are all in the middle of talking after the warm-up, maybe reflecting, sharing their ideas, I gotta move on to the next thing. And they're just like, what was that? It's almost like it's the most magical sound that they've ever heard before. I don't know what it is, just get a bell, just trust me. It's like they're going to be enchanted by this. We also use this for trivia, which is so much fun, a little family feud in the classroom. All right, so if you were a teacher, you probably get this. There's a teacher's lounge, most likely has a laminator in it. If you are like me and you like to get your laminating done and not have to wait for Susan or Karen to finish, those are hypothetical names, you just get yourself your own mini laminator. I love this thing. You basically just open up the paper, you put your own paper in, you close your laminated paper, you slide this through. It is so much fun, and if your hands are a little cold in the classroom, it's super warm afterwards. Love it. But yeah, this thing is super, super awesome, very convenient. Sometimes I take it home with me and laminate it at home. I don't know why laminating gets me just really happy and excited, but it does. This will save you so much time. So next is a student station. To me, this is an essential. You never know what students have and don't have. So if I'm able to provide them with certain materials, I really like to do so. First of all, it's very easy to get sick in the classroom. Hand sanitizer and tissues is a must for me. They are always asking me where the hand sanitizer is, where the tissues are. So you know what? I figured might as well make it a little student station. They know it's theirs. They can go over there and use it whenever. Same thing with pencils. The number one question, does anyone have a pencil? I got pencils. Usually they'll give it back to me, but if they have absolutely no pencil for the day, I'll let them borrow it. Same thing with pens. We got a pencil sharpener, some line paper. Anything that I can do to help my students feel prepared and ready to go for the day makes me happy. Teachers, chocolate is your best friend. And if it's not, find your best friend and keep it close. I keep chocolate in my desk drawers all the time. It's very, very important. Those days where I feel like crying, where I'm stressed out, if I have too many papers to grade, I just have a little bite of chocolate and I feel like I can get through anything. You know what I'm saying? It's an essential. All right, you're probably thinking, why? Why a basketball hoop? But I actually use this in the classroom. This is so great for review games. It's great as a little added bonus in the classroom. Just as an example, sometimes I'll have my students take a sheet of paper and they will write out an answer on it, and if they get it right, they get an opportunity to shoot. Now, if they get to shoot and they get it into the hoop, their team gets a point. So it makes it a little bit more exciting to do a review game and then have in an added bonus. So you have that rigor, but you also have something fun and exciting to engage your students along the way. You can get super creative with a basketball hoop. You would be surprised. There are so many essentials when it comes to a classroom, and I think every educator is different. We all have things that we like and don't like, things that work and don't work for us. These are things that have just worked for me, and if you're feeling up to it, give it a try for yourself. Even if you're not an educator, these could keep the workplace pretty fun and interesting. The chocolate, I mean, how could anyone say no? Thank you so much for watching. If you want to keep up with me and my adventures, I am at 5'1" Teacher, or you can follow my brand new organization called at The Unbreakable Org, where we help individuals and communities find what makes them unbreakable. Thanks so much, everyone. Bye.